Red Dead Redemption 2 is shaping up to be one of the biggest games of the year, so it makes sense you'll want to try your hand at it, even if you didn't get around to playing the first one. There's always some concern around games that have a 2 on the end. Returning players hope for callbacks to their beloved characters and story points, while newcomers must still be able to make sense of things. In our experience, Rockstar has done a pretty good job of making sure everybody will have a good time with this one. Whether you're already a rootin' tootin' cowboy or asking, Marston who? First and foremost, it's important to note that this is a prequel, and the protagonist Arthur Morgan is a brand new character to the series. Don't let that worry you if you're an old school fan though, as the game revolves around a gang led by returning character Dutch van der Linde. This is the very same gang that John Marston ran with before the events of Red Dead Redemption 1, and also includes some other familiar faces like Javier, Bill Williamson, Uncle, and Abigail. For a full rundown on the events of the first game, you can check out our Story So Far feature. It won't affect your enjoyment of interacting with the gang if this is your first introduction to them, but seeing them at a different point in their respective lives and witnessing the things that happen to them which ultimately shape the people they become in Red Dead Redemption 1 is a great treat for fans of the series. Since John Marston is a member of the gang, you'll have the opportunity to engage with him fairly regularly. And there's some excellent Easter eggs in there for those who played the first game, including a clue as to how John got his scar and Arthur's delight in making fun of John's inability to swim.
Can't herd, can't swim.
Give it a rest, will ya?
In terms of the game world, many parts of the map from the first game are contained within that of the sequel. This is equally cool for fans revisiting locations, as it is for newcomers who get to experience the regions they would have missed out on. As the game progresses, however, particularly into its later stages, players of the first game are heavily rewarded for their prior investment in the series. We don't want to spoil anything, so I'll leave it at that. Red Dead Redemption 2 is shaping up to be a great cowboy adventure, whether or not you've played Red Dead Redemption 1. Rockstar plays the balancing act between rewarding series fans and not alienating newcomers pretty well in our experience so far. Let us know if you've played the first one and who you're excited to see return in the long-awaited follow-up. For everything else you'll want to know about Red Dead Redemption 2, make sure you check out our new show, Quick Draw.
You must be nervous, being this close to the water.
Oh, don't you start.
Are you grinding your teeth in anticipation for Red Dead Redemption 2? Tch, same here. We here at GameSpot are just as excited to get our hands on Rockstar's next big game, so we figured we'd bundle up our Red Dead video coverage into a weekly series called A Quick Draw. Whoop-am! In Quick Draw, we'll take a deep dive into Red Dead 2, exploring gameplay mechanics, story, open world, the good, the bad, the ugly, you name it. From the sound of it, Red Dead 2 will be a vast and unique experience for everyone playing, meaning we'll be sharing stories about the things we encounter in the game for weeks to come. So tune in every Friday for Quick Draw on GameSpot.com or YouTube.com/GameSpot. See ya!